Hey guys, it is Cole Watkins with the Bridge Group, and we got Rob Lewis here with Responsive Mortgage. And I really quickly wanted to run through some questions. I know it's on everyone's mind, the government shutdown. How is that going to affect our loans? Or if we've had thoughts of buying or selling, is that going to affect the process right now until it reopens, right? Rob, real quick, we have some government-backed loans, right? We have some FHAs, we got some VAs, maybe there's more. Are those going to be affected? And if so, how right now in the government shutdown?
So the word we're getting from our head of underwriting is that FHA VA loans will continue basically as normal. There could be some delays on a per case basis, depending on if we need anything manually entered on the government side and that department is shut down. But other than that, though, those should continue fairly normally.
Okay, so minimal delays, if any, but we can still write up an offer with an FHA VA loan and expect things to go fairly smoothly.
Yeah, unless the buyer is employed by the federal government, those loans should continue basically as normal.
Got it. And if the buyer is employed by the federal government, it will depend on what sector of the government they work for, depending on that. Okay.
Yeah,
and then
depending on which department they're in.
And you said, lastly, flood insurance. Flood insurance, because we live in Houston, there's a lot of flood insurance needed. That will pose big delays.
Yeah, so flood insurance, if it's a mandatory required flood insurance, which being on the Gulf Coast is a lot of areas around here, that is effective immediately shut down and will need to be reopened before flood policies can be issued. So if the policy wasn't issued by yesterday, that could present delays for closing if they're supposed to close in the next week or so. Hopefully they're not shut down for longer than that.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. A lot of people were worrying about the federally backed loans, not funding or not being able to write up offers. Sellers even were getting concerned with that having a toll or taking a toll on their listings, so sitting rather than selling because of it. So, and also, guys, we have no idea how long it'll last. Sometimes, it's lasted for months, sometimes just days. But we wanted to get this out to you because I got Rob, I got Jade, I got, guys that are doing it at a very high level and know how this affects the business and how this affects maybe your purchase or your sell. So hopefully this is helpful, and we will see you guys very soon.